Good evening, JAE families. It is so wonderful to see all of you here tonight to gather together to listen to our 5th grade band perform for an audience for the very first time. I am sure you are just as excited to hear them perform as the students are as excited to perform for you. At this time, I would like to ask all of you to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. The first concert is always an inspiring one. There is something very special about hearing the students play together for the very first time. It's hard to remember that at the beginning of the school year, which doesn't seem like that far away, it was the first time our students were learning how to read music and learning how to hold their instruments. Now they're playing songs together as an ensemble. It truly is remarkable how much they've grown since the beginning of the school year. Their incredible progress is a testament to the dedication and hard work of our students, of our fabulous band conductor, Miss Monastero, as well as the help and support from all of you. We know the early morning rehearsals are not easy for anyone. I know the students are eager to share their results of their hard work with all of you tonight, and in just a few moments, their performance will no doubt delight us all. Before we begin the program, we would like to bring your attention to the emergency exits located at the back and the front of the auditorium. In the event of an emergency, the students will be guided off the stage and out of the building by their chaperones. So please just exit through the nearest door. Thank you. I also would like to take a brief moment to thank our district level administrators and our Board of Education for their continuous support of the music program here at Rocky Point. The music program at Rocky Point truly is a remarkable one, as is evident in the productions of our young musicians. At this time, I would like to introduce JAE's chorus conductor and music teacher, the wonderful Mr. Knapp, who has a couple of introductory remarks to share with all of you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Greening. Thank you, audience. You are in for a treat tonight. I have a bunch of things to go over, and I'll try to be real quick because tonight is about the students. So welcome again. You're in for a wonderful concert with our 5th grade band students. They have been working very hard with the wonderful Miss Monastero, who's our newest addition to the music faculty here in Rocky Point. I've had the opportunity to watch her teach small group lesson instruction in her classroom, as well as her full band rehearsals. She's dynamic, she's enthusiastic, she's an incredibly gifted musician. Such a blessing to have her on our staff, so you're in for a treat. I spoke a little bit earlier about our Friends of Music. We do 50-50 raffles. We will call that before the 3rd and final number tonight, so have those blue tickets ready at that time. And again, we're always looking for parent volunteers to help out before concerts. And also, we have a few of our Board of Directors members that are retiring from Friends of Music at the end of this year, so we're always looking for a few new faces to join us and help out, okay? Also this year, Friends of Music is accepting registration through Venmo to make things a little more convenient for everyone, so thank you for that. I want to thank Mrs. Greening, Mr. Paquette at JAE. They are in their 2nd year, and they are doing such a wonderful job in our building. The climate and culture at JAE is really wonderful, and they are super supportive of the music program, especially this year as we've transitioned to incorporating 4th grade into the instrumental program for the first time in well over 30 years. Thank you so much, appreciate that. In about 2 weeks, we have our school budget vote. That's Tuesday, May 21st, so keep that on your calendars, all right? At this time, I invite you to silence your cell phones so that way no ringtones go off while the students are performing. Photography's fine, just turn off the flash, please, so we don't distract the kids. You can take video. We don't encourage it, we don't condone it, but we know you're gonna do it. Just don't post it on the internet or social media. While I know you might wanna share it with your family and friends, someone else's parent might not appreciate that so much. So let's be mindful of people's confidentiality and privacy. Thank you so much. All right, for the dismissal, the fifth grade students will be back where they are, which is the high school band room. So when you exit, it's going to be on that side of the auditorium, all the way down the hall, and it's all the way past the gym. It's the last door on the left-hand side. We ask that one parent go down the hall while the rest of the family members go to the car. This way we could have a nice, smooth, orderly dismissal without getting too much of a cluster in the hallway. We don't want things to get unsafe for the children, okay? Thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. Some exciting news. The Rocky Point Music Department has been named a recipient of this prestigious honor. I'm very excited to share this with you. We were recipients of the Best Communities for Music Education. This is a designation from the National Association of Music Merchants, and their foundation presents this to districts that have an outstanding commitment to music education. We are just beyond honored. Not a lot of districts get this throughout the country. We're one of only a few hundred throughout all 50 states. So that is a really big deal. Thank you. That's certainly a testament not only to what happens at JAE, but at all 4 buildings in the district. And Miss Monastero in her first year is certainly a big part of that. All right, my friends, without any further ado, it is my honor and my absolute pleasure to introduce the 5th grade band under the wonderful, passionate instruction of our newest faculty member in the music department, Miss Monastero.
Hello, and welcome to the 5th grade band concert. Hello, and welcome to the 5th grade band concert. The first song that we just performed is called Go Tell Aunt, is an American folk song called Go Tell Aunt Rhody. In this song, we featured of our free instrument sections, the woodwinds, the brass, and the percussion.
And to welcome our next band piece, we have Jacob Nolan.
The next song we will be performing will be familiar to you all, the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Today we will be playing this song as a round. This is when more than one group plays the same melody, starting at different times in order to create harmony.
All right, thank you, high school students. Let's get those blue tickets out. And let's give another hand to the 5th graders while you're getting those tickets out. Yeah. All right. Oh, very nice. $183. That's impressive because one group, the last concert had 2 groups. Very nice, thank you. All right, blue tickets. Number is 372508. All right, I see a happy person waving. Bring on up your ticket. And thank you, everyone, for contributing. We'll check your ticket to the side. You can go right to the side. We'll check it. Thank you very much. I bring back Miss Monastero.
Good evening, and thank you so much for coming out to the 5th grade band concert tonight. Before we perform our last song, I'd like to say a few thank yous to everyone who helped to make this performance possible. First, I'd like to thank our building principal, Miss Greening, and our assistant principal, Mr. Paquette, for attending the concert and for supporting all of our morning and in-school rehearsals. Next, I'd like to thank our music chair people, Mr. Knapp and Ms. Schecker, and the rest of the music department for helping to organize this performance and for being amazing colleagues to work with. You really all are so fabulous. Thank you to the AV crew for operating the PA system and the live stream camera for those who are watching at home. And a huge thank you to Mr. Cavaias and the JAE custodial staff for setting up and breaking down the chairs and stands for the morning band and orchestra rehearsals. We appreciate it so much. I would also like to thank all of you parents out there for helping out your kids, whether it be giving them rides to rehearsals, helping them keep up with the lesson schedule, and just being really supportive in general. We really appreciate it a lot. Really. And lastly, I'd like to thank and acknowledge the amazing students on stage with me right now. These students started out the year not knowing how to hold or make sounds on their instruments. Your kids are such hardworking and talented individuals. It was really such a joy to work with them this year. I feel so lucky to be their band teacher. I'm gonna miss them so much next year, but they're gonna be fantastic up here in the middle school. Thank you guys for making my first year at Rocky Point an amazing one. I love you all. Please enjoy our last piece. Our last piece will be introduced by Miss Cailyn Gabriel.
The last piece we will play for you is called March of the Rookies by Gary Henderson. This is the first band piece outside of our method book that we have ever learned and played together. It features a catchy melody that uses the first 5 notes of our B-flat major scale. Thank you for coming to our concert tonight and enjoy our last piece.
How about another hand for the 5th grade band? Very nicely done. Should be very proud. And you should be very proud of them. So they're going to go back to the high school band room. They'll pack up their instruments, and we invite one parent to pick up their child at the end of the hallway. And thank you again so much for being a part of their very first concert night here in Rocky Point.